Hello students, welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the Caribbean History 2018 Paper 2 question paper. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so now. And welcome to my old subscribers. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Guys, please remember to like and share this video, leave a comment and turn on that notification bell. Guys, if you love this channel and you want to continue to support me, please watch the ads on this video so that this channel will be able to reach a large group of people all over the Caribbean. And we are going to begin with section A, and question 1 is the only question that is done in this video. So you will have to definitely turn on that notification bell that whenever I do the other videos on the other questions from the 2018 paper, you will be notified immediately. Theme 1, the indigenous peoples and the Europeans. Question 1, by the time the Europeans arrived in the Caribbean, many indigenous societies had achieved levels of self-sufficiency and some had even acquired surplus. A. State two ways in which the Kalinago acquired their food supply, and that is 4 marks. B. Explain 3 ways in which the lifestyle of the Taino was linked to their economic activities for 9 marks. C. Examine 3 features of the economic system of the Maya for 12 marks. Alright guys, so we're going to begin. Question A. 2 ways in which the Kalinago acquired their food supply were 1. Through agriculture. So the Kalinago, they cultivated crops such as cassava, sweet potatoes, maize, and fruits to sustain their communities. They also acquired their food through fishing and hunting. They fished in rivers and the sea, and they were able to hunt animals like birds to supply their diet. And if you have those answers, you would have received your full mark. Question B. 3 ways in which the lifestyle of the Taino was linked to their economic activities. In the following aspects, the Taino's way of life was intimately related, it was connected to their economic activity. Let's go back up. Now, agriculture was considered to be the background for the Tainos, right? They grew crops such as sweet potatoes, maize, cassava as part of their subsistence farming. Now, to sustain their agricultural activities, the Tainos, they ensured that their settlements were often located close to rivers, seas, and fertile areas. They establish permanent settlements. So instead of moving from place to place, living on the move, the Tainos, they establish permanent housing, right? Which in terms contributed to their semi-sedentary lifestyle, and it also guaranteed a steady source of food. Now, guys, if you have any answer that is different from what I have in this video, you can leave it in the comment section. Now, another way in which the Tainos lifestyle was linked to their economic activities is da 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 fishing and canoe making for trade and food. So the Tainos, they were expert fishers. We all know they caught fish, turtles, and any other marine life that they could come across in rivers and sea. Now, they constructed some really big, well-made canoes. And these canoes were necessary for trade, not only trade, but they were necessary for communication and fishing with nearby groups. So the close ties to rivers and canals, they influence their coastal and island-based lifestyle. All right, so please remember, if you have any other answer that is different to this question, you can leave it in the comment section. Now, another way in which the lifestyle of the Taino was linked to their economic activity is, let's go down, trade and craftsmanship as a survival strategy. The Tainos, they were expert. Not only were they expert at fishing and canoe making, but they were expert crafts people. They produced wooden tools, baskets, pottery, and in addition to being necessities for daily living, these things were traded with neighboring native communities because skilled craftspeople played significant roles in the community and their economic flourish throughout barter trade. So this craftsmanship had an impact on how they organized socially. As a result, the Chinese way of life was closely linked to their economic endeavors, influencing their trade networks, social structures, cuisine, etc. Question C. Examine four features of the Maya economic system. And again, before I even give you my answers, I want you to drop your answers in the comment section. Examine four features of the Maya economic system. I hope you guys are typing your answers. So the Maya had a well-organized economy, and this helped their civilization to grow. Now, in this video, we are going to look at three main features of the Maya economic system. And as I said before, your answers do not have to be the same as mine. If you have something that is different, you can definitely drop it in the comment section. Now, one feature of the Maya economic system was that agriculture was the foundation of the economy. Agriculture was the foundation of the economy. Now, agriculture being the core of the Maya economic, and you must be wondering, Miss, why was agriculture the foundation of the economic of the Maya? Now, this was because it provided the food and goods that were needed to support their society. So the Maya, they were skilled farmers. They grew important crops like cacao, which was used to make chocolate. They had beans, squash, and maize, which were staple foods for their diet. Now, to make the most of their environment, the Mayan, they used advanced farming techniques because, as we said before, agriculture was the foundation of their economy. It was a driving force for their economy. Now, they had to make sure that they were using the right farming techniques to ensure that their crops would come to fruition. Now, they use advanced farming techniques. Some of these were elevated fields, which were built to help grow crops in areas prone to flooding, right? So they would go in the hills and plant their crops. Terracing. Terracing involved creating flat areas on hillsides, which made it easier to grow crops in mountainous regions. They also did slash and burn agriculture as one of their farming techniques. And this involved cutting down trees and burning them to clear land for planting crops, enriching the soil with ash. So as we can see, these farming methods, they not only help the Maya to grow enough food for their people, but also these techniques allowed them to produce extra food for trade with other cities. So agriculture was vital for both feeding the population and supporting the economy through trade. And guys, I hope you are getting these questions correct. Now, let's go back to our question. Another way, another feature of the Mayan economic system was the market economy and trade. What do I mean by this? Now, the Maya, they had a strong trade network. We can take that from them. And this trade network was connected, it was what connected their cities with other Mesoamerican civilizations. So they would exchange valuable goods both within their cities and with neighboring groups. Some of the items they traded included ceramics, cotton, cocoa, salt, jade, etc. These goods were important for everyday life, for rituals, and for making tools or jewelry. So that was one of the features of the economy. So instead of using money like we do today, we use money to buy goods and services, right? The Maya, they use a barter system at local markets. So in these markets, people would exchange goods directly. For example, a farmer might trade maize for pottery. A trader might exchange jade for salt, right? So these markets were crucial for the Mayan economy as they allowed different communities to get what they needed by trading items that were in demand. This trade helped their economy grow and it also strengthened their ties between different regions. Another feature of the Mayan economy was tribute and social class system. Now, why am I saying that this was one of the feature of the Mayan society? Economy. Well, the Mayan economy depended on a tribute system, meaning that common people like farmers and workers and artisans had to provide food, goods, and labor to the ruling class. And in turn, the rulers or the people of the ruling class, they offer protection and leadership to maintain order in society. Now, the nobility, the leaders, these are leaders and elites. They controlled important aspects of the economy, such as trade, land, and craft production. This meant that they decided how land was used for farming. They managed trading with other regions and they organized the production of valuable goods like pottery, textiles, and tools. So, since they controlled these key areas, they ensured that the economy functioned smoothly, keeping cities and the civilization strong. So, in short, the tribute system allowed the rulers to collect resources from the people, and in exchange, they provided stability, protection, and organization, helping the Maya society to grow and thrive. So we did say that we are only answering question one in this video. So just to summarize the features of the Maya economic system, we looked at agriculture, and this was the foundation of their economy. Another feature was market economy and trade. Another feature of the Maya society was the tribute and social class system. So guys, please remember if you have any comment, um, if you have any answers that they are totally different from this, you can drop it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching as usual, guys. And as you prepare for your Caribbean history examination, please remember to practice those past paper questions. Turn on your notification bell. That's when I drop another 2018 past paper question from paper 2, you will be able to be notified immediately. See you in another video.